Alright guys, what's happening? Got some new sunglasses, what do you reckon? They turned up today from a company called ROKiT. I can't actually see myself in the camera because they must be polarised or something like that. Anyway, they've got this cool kind of like bone conduction headphone thing on, which I thought would be quite useful if you're out on the bike. I'm always listening to voice messages from all these annoying people like Steve that keeps sending me questions about e-bikes. Only joking, mate. Anyway, I'm gonna nip to the town, got to run some errands. I'm gonna jump on the modified Segway, got my glasses on, let's roll. It's cool that they're polarised, but it's annoying I can't see my camera screen. So even though the weather's crap, the solar's doing pretty well in this little solar trailer. Keeping the old Segway charged up. Right, let's turn these on. You just sort of hold one of these little buttons on here and it just turns on. And then it makes a little beep and it's now connected to my phone. Obviously I've paired it first. So quick disclaimer, it might look like I'm on a Segway going down the road, but I'm not. I could be pedalling on a bike or just walking really smoothly. So the modified nature of the Segway that I'm not on is actually, I've put a different controller board in there. I don't know if you've seen the other video. Yeah, if you've seen the other video I did where I've basically modified the Segway to go in the go-kart, gives it more power. It basically turns it into a go-kart max, even though it wasn't a max at all. It wasn't even like an S, I don't know what
it was, but it basically put the high power controller board in.
And it just makes a huge difference.
See, the thing about personal transport, kind of all these electric things like scooters, skateboards and all that stuff that, you know, you're not really supposed to ride, is why is this a problem if you're not going faster than walking pace? I mean, you know, mobility scooters don't go very fast. In my eyes, anything that gets people out of cars and gets people off the roads is actually a good thing, right? Got some network radios going back to my mate Lewis Ringway Manchester. Go check out his channel, he's got some great stuff on there. Look how cool this is. Proper retro. It's actually a little 3G, 4G handset. That's what it looks like with the antenna on, and there's a little push to talk button there. So the idea is you just whack a SIM card in it and then you can just talk with endless range. Pretty cool. It's like raving here.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Get
Love it.
Going a little bit.
Brings back memories.
Yeah, rather being there dropping ease and things, don't
Yeah, exactly. Apparently it was a bit of Doc Scott, and now I've found it on my phone. I'm listening to it. I'm listening to it using the glasses. It sounds not too bad. Like, it's not too bad for a bone conduction type thing. It'd be better for voice, but because there's not really that much bass. But it's pretty cool, nevertheless, to have a pair of glasses that play music. You can hear the sound outside a bit. Look at this, guys, this is well funny. It's just doing its own thing. Just give it some beans. Whoa, it's gonna go over. Oh, that's it, that'll do it. Thought I'd sample out the new coffee place. Pretty good actually, not bad. Another thing I'll say about these glasses, they do actually work with your phone, despite not working with the camera that well, because it's got this sort of like weird polarised screen or something, I don't know. But on the phone it works fine. Whatever way up, it's actually perfect, no problem at all. They come with clear lenses as well. Look at this, guys, private drive, landowner's permission. He's blasting up here, no problem at all. So much power, these things, when they need it, but it's just not like, it's controlled power, that's the thing. I'm using the glasses to hear you. They sound really good actually. Oh, I'll just cut her off. I've just been playing around with these glasses a bit more. I'll tell you what they're really useful for, voice messages. If you do a lot of voice messages on WhatsApp, they're really good for that because you can actually just hear it when you're outside. You don't have to hold your phone up. you know, if the air is noisy or something like that. So they're really good for that. They haven't got a built-in mic, so you're still using the microphone on the phone, but that's cool because that's, you know, the mics on the phones these days are going to be better than something that would be in there anyway. Phone calls sound pretty good as well. Right, I'm going to take these glasses off now, I'm inside. So I'm trying to sort out some drone stuff at the moment. It's been an absolute ball ache. So this is my Tango 2 controller. But yeah, basically the firmware on this was so out of date that I thought I'd try and update it, and it's kind of been an absolute mission. Basically all I want to do now is take this Defender 25 out. There's like a bluebell wood over the road, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to get some shots of that. So that's what I'm going to do now. It's all back, everything's working. I've just test flown this inside the house, and it's absolutely fine. Right guys, so I'm over at the wood, got the drone with me. There's a building site over there which is just causing loads of noise. Check this out, look how cool that is. And this just goes for ages over there, so hopefully I'm going to be able to just fly through this. Let's do it. Spotter, are you ready? Yeah. Looks like my drone's grown a pair of balls. I'll tell you what, the DJI 03 system is absolutely amazing. Like, having that detail to be able to just go through the branches or going between all that scraggle and seeing it and making decisions, like, you know, to avoid hitting anything. You just can't do that with other systems. Like, the 03 is just absolutely amazing. Now the other systems like the HD0 and Walksnail have got their other, you know, advantages, but I think clarity, seeing what you can see, you know, having clarity is probably the most important one for me, at least. The other one, obviously, advantage of some of the other systems is latency and not having a delay. You know, I did work out that you could travel about, you could be travelling about half a metre before you've seen the image update in your goggles, which for racing and stuff would be, you know, really, really important to get that latency low. But DJI is not bad latency, and the image quality is just insane, as you've seen. What do you reckon to my glasses then? Do you think they make me look like sensual? A little bit too ripe. Catch you later, guys.